morning, gamer. It is Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. I am Ryan. He is Sean. We are together once again as we'll spend 3 hours with you today talking about different things going on in the world, including gaming. We got this day in gaming history. We have birthdays to celebrate. A little bit later in the show, we have Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news. All in all, I'm pretty excited. I'm feeling good about today. It's going to be a fun show. I think it's always good when you're back. I missed you. It was tough.
I missed you too. It's been a long weekend.
No, you're fine.
So it's good to be back. Sad that I have to work today, but I get to be here for the next hour. That makes me happy.
You'll be back like before.
Like before?
We ended up getting cookies and creamer accidentally. I don't need to have creamer in my coffee. I like just straight up black coffee. But I usually throw it in as a change, for the second part of my coffee day. And I did that today, and it is unnecessary. It's just not good.
Is it tasty?
So you want cookies and cream to remind you of like an Oreo, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. Not even close.
Well,
There's nothing Oreo-esque about it. I don't even taste the lard.
That's too bad.
Oreo.
Knows the best part about an Oreo is the lard.
Oreo lard. Whoever came up with that, man. Ugh. What'd you do last night? Pretty relaxing finally, or did you recover? What was it like?
Yeah, last night was it was my dad's birthday yesterday. So after doing a billion things all weekend, we went over and had dinner and cake and played a couple games. Nothing big. So last night was finally relaxing, which I needed for sure. And then we came home and went to bed. It was great.
Are we gonna wish a happy birthday to Dad in the birthdays?
Happy birthday to Dad yesterday.
Happy birthday to Dad. You might have saw it on our stream starting screen. We were supposed to have Phoebe Wall-Howard of the Detroit Free Press today to talk about technology in the F-150, but she's a reporter, and as things happen, her schedule changed, so we're going to have her on Thursday now. We should have an interview on Friday, too. We have that confirmed. So hopefully a 2-interview week. We're excited about that. We'll share details on our Twitter at WatchGMS, which will be super exciting. I watched a little Monday Night Football yesterday, and I only watched a little because it was the Rams and Bears, and I had very little interest. I wasn't excited at all. The Bears are like the biggest deceivers of reality in the entire NFL. There was a great Bleacher Report Gridiron Heights, which is a weekly cartoon football related thing, and they did one around Among Us. And it was all the undefeated teams. This must have been 2 weeks ago at this point, or earlier. They get all the undefeated teams around the table, and they go, one of us is an imposter, and everyone's like, Bears. And just votes them off. I'll find the link and put it in the chat. But that's kind of the truth.
That's awesome. Bears super sus.
Yeah, Bears are super sus. I did some laundry yesterday. We're still trying to get skunk smell out of the clothes that we were wearing when the dog got sprayed by the skunk. I have some bad news. I don't think the skunk smell is getting out of the clothes that we were wearing when the dog got sprayed.
Have I not told you my secret for how to get that skunk smell out of clothes?
Is this going to be a never before heard secret? Like we could publicize this?
No, I think you could probably find it out there.
Okay.
Matches, and you just light them on fire.
It had to be one of my favorite shirts too. Like, and apparently most of my favorite shirts revolve around the things that I get to wear right before bed, which has basically been my quarantine attire. But I've had like this baseball cut, like thinner long sleeve sweatshirt t-shirt hybrid. Like it's somewhere in between a sweatshirt and a t-shirt, and it was great, and I'm gonna miss it if I have to throw it away. So I'm trying everything. I'm on to Febreze at this point.
Well, matches are next.
Yeah, well, matches would definitely work. It's so sad. And then we had chili for dinner, and I'm gonna just flat out say it: chili is overrated.
Did it have beans?
No, because beans make it super stupid. I don't like
I like
beans.
chili without beans.
No, man. I mean, beans are an acquired taste for sure, but just chili's
It's the
not
texture.
good.
I don't like the. They're too like grainy. I don't know.
Soup isn't good.
It's a rough season for you.
I just don't
Soup
like
season.
it. Well, and that's the thing is like fall should be the season that like I'm super stoked about for everything. And we had this yesterday, National Pumpkin Day. Can you think of anything good that you can use a pumpkin for other than the fake pumpkin that goes into all the good stuff, and then making a jack-o'-lantern? Like, what else have you ever used a pumpkin for?
Yeah, I got nothing.
The best one from our list yesterday was to lop off the top third of it, throw in some ice, and make it a beer cooler. Seems unnecessary considering there's plenty of coolers that are available, but I
But
guess
if you have a pumpkin lying around,
all you need is a pumpkin and a knife, and you're in business. So yeah, chili's overrated. That's what we had for dinner. Now, it's not bad. I mean, it tastes fine. It's just like there's that certain aspect of food where it's like, oh, I'm craving this, right? I've never sat there. I'm like, oh, I'm craving some chili, man. Today's a good chili day, and the weather's gotten colder. I'm using my space heater for the second straight day, so
nice.
I don't know. But chili with beans, that's where you're out.
Oh yeah, beans are gross.
Not even like burritos.
No, beans are gross.
All right.
Homemade, like authentic refried beans. In our house, we call them Rudy beans because my wife's friend Rudy has a family recipe for refried beans. Those I can handle. Those are delicious. But still too much of it. It's that bean texture that sneaks in there, and I don't like.
I did 6:10 on the West Coast, 9:10 on the East. He's Sean. I'm Ryan. Gaming Morning Show just underway. We'll be with you until 9 o'clock Pacific time on this Tuesday. This day in gaming history, and Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up in just a little bit. If you have a birthday, Sean has directed you straight to the place where the birthdays go, and that is our chat. We want to celebrate with you. The topic of the day has to do with The Mandalorian. It's going to release Season 2 on Friday. What are you excited for? What do you want to see differently from Season 1? I will tell you the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, or specifically that I want to see different from Season 1, is if I'm going to watch this thing, I'm going to watch it, because I didn't watch Season 1 because I didn't have any interest. Give me reasons to watch The Mandalorian.
It's tough for you because you're not a huge fan of Star Wars in general, right? Like it's just not your jam.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. There you go. That's about what I got. So,
yeah, I think not being a huge fan of Star Wars, you're not missing anything by not watching it. It's a really good show, but it's hard for me to say like, oh, you're gonna love it if you don't like Star Wars. I think there's a chance because I think it does stand on its own pretty well for being a Star Wars show. But I think what makes it so special for fans are all of the small call outs and the fact that it's very well set into the Star Wars universe, and that's made it something special for a Star Wars show, and it's even tied into some of the Star Wars cartoon series, Clone Wars and Rebels, which people are big fans of those, and they've tied those into the universe and kind of solidified their place in the canon. But it's definitely worth checking out because it's just really well done as a TV show too. So it's worth giving a shot, even if you're not a huge Star Wars fan.
well, that's a good plea, and I'm interested. I mean, it does look like just a good show on its own. It's tough for me to get into episodic TV just because that's a commitment and it's hard to kind of follow through. Which, speaking of which, did you ever get through all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, I steamed through like 2 seasons in like 4 days, and then I took a break. But it's about time to get back to that.
Well, and this is the time of year to think Brooklyn Nine-Nine because of the Halloween episodes. The Halloween heist was always a big deal. All right. Well, then answer the question. What are you looking forward to in season 2? What do you want to see differently from season 1 since you did actually watch the first season?
Um, just more. I hope they don't lose their pacing. I thought the season 1 told a good overall story, without drawing it out too much, without having episodes that were like, oh, you could just get rid of that entire episode and the season would still be fine. Like every episode had a reason for being there, and I hope they're able to continue that up and it doesn't start to feel like they had one idea and then a bunch of filler. They did a good job in season 1 setting up some bigger questions, and I hope season 2 starts to answer those and we don't get into a situation where the show's only good because they keep teasing things but there's never any payoff. So I hope they do find a way to get some answers in the show and then raise new questions, rather than just letting mysteries continue on forever.
Nice. Well, we'll see you on Friday. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if my replay issue. I'm having a buffer issue. Don't you hate when you have buffer issues?
And my boofer's all over the place.
Oh, let's see if that works this time. Nope. I gotta change the destination. Okay, I'll do that at the break. Hey Siri, remember to remind me to change the buffer settings at the end of the first hour. Do this at 7 o'clock. It's amazing how she gets confused when I use 13 or 14 words to get to the point where she actually can understand what I'm saying. Oh, she got it, though. Good job. Thank you, Siri. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to play some Gunfight this morning. This Day in Gaming History coming up in just a little bit as well. We want to hear from you, so let us know what you're up to on this day and if you're into The Mandalorian. The other thing that was kind of low-key hidden, and I didn't realize it until I got to This Day in Gaming History, is yesterday was the 20-year anniversary of the PlayStation 2 debuting in the U.S., believe it or not. Because I got the list of This Day in Gaming History, and there were 400,000 games for the PlayStation 2, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And finally looked it up, and yeah, the North American release was October 26th yesterday. It is 20 years old, Sean.
That's a lot. That's a lot of years.
It's more than 10, more than 15 even. But it's interesting to me because I shared that in the chat during his and hers live yesterday, which is my favorite stream on right now. And there was one guy there going like, there's this guy who keeps reminding me that this is too old, or that I'm this old. He's like, you got to stop, please. I'm gonna go in the center, and I'm gonna get shot in the face. Yep, they're both over there. Gonna go left.
Nope. Oh, they're all looking left. Give them points.
I didn't see him. Ah, that's why. He was left of the cargo container. Nice job. If you only had one shot, one opportunity. That was a good knife try. You know, maybe we should play with a third more often because it gives me a chance to do commentary.
It was nice. Well, what's funny is that for whatever reason, and I didn't even take the half second to check, when I died and it switched to his view, I thought it was you, but I was watching him, and then what turned out to actually be you died, and then he killed someone, and you went, nice job. So in my mind, you were telling yourself, nice job.
I got shot.
Oof.
Nice job, Ryan.
Nice job.
This is, you gotta have that positive self-talk, you know what I mean?
It was great. So, behind the curtains a little bit, the first few minutes of this show this morning were Ryan and I sending invites on our PlayStation to each other. But Ryan wasn't paying attention to my invite, so he misses one chance to play Apex.
Oh my gosh. So I saw your invite, and I was like, well, I'm going to invite him because... You really did invite me to play Apex?
Yep.
Oh, you're the worst. So yesterday I had that game as we were playing on stream where I ended up with 9 kills. We finished second, which we had also won a game yesterday, but I just had 9 kills, which was insane for me. And I shared this too in his and hers live because that's an Apex stream, and it has to do with like I was pretty proud of myself because I went through a stretch with Apex after I started playing this game with you that I had 20 straight games without a kill.
You have 1 bullet.
10 seconds.
I'll check around here.
Did I just mark myself?
Sure did.
Good old back button.
Objective in place. Get on.
Oh.
Ah,
Nice try.
I cut into the flag and then
Yeah,
I couldn't
that
see him.
Scarecrow is putting his hand over your face. Don't look. Don't look.
fourth imposter.
It's done.
Anyway, so I was just proud of myself for actually having the ability because I got the yips bad in that game, and I was pretty happy that I maybe had recovered slightly. Oh, he of course was right there at the same time.
Pick it up.
I was a little too hesitant. I really walked that up there for a while. So you found the space, huh? Well, did you expand your hard drive? Congratulations. That's such a smart purchase right before the PlayStation 5 comes out.
Push on the left.
He's right there. He's just hiding behind that box. 103 if you can find a skull.
We were on top of
You landed in him.
it. Yep.
He shot you in the booty.
right in the spleen.
The butt spleen.
The butt spleen.
They win this, they win it all. Time to push.
I never did say that the Rams beat the Bears, but that was kind of my point. I just thought about that. It's like, oh yeah, I talked about Monday Night Football, but I never actually explained who won. Alright, I'm sick of this guy on the cargo container.
Okay, one's in the middle.
I shot him in the legs a couple times. Nice job.
Nice.
Good job,
This
teammate.
round's ours. Stay sharp for the next one. Take this round, we stay alive. Let's go.
Was that delaying the inevitable, or do you still feel like we have a shot?
I don't know. Not feeling good.
We gave it a shot.
The day's done. We all
Boo.
know.
That was a really big ending to that song. That's the only downside to
So-
trying to pump it up as
so-
we go in.
In that game, you and I both had 3 kills and 8 deaths, and we did. Oh, let me pull it back up. We both did 425. Had. Oh, okay. No, I had them backwards. Never mind. I thought we did the same amount of damage but had different scores. But we did different amount of damage but had the same score. So apparently the damage didn't matter.
It's Gaming Morning Show, 6:22 West Coast time, 9:22 on the East. This is the show where we play Gunfight and the points don't matter. So, whose line? Anybody?
Nice.
Anybody? Positive thoughts to California, Colorado. I saw that California is now having hundreds of thousands affected with intense wildfires that have spread throughout the state. I know that Oregon and Washington had some pretty bad wildfires. The state of Colorado apparently at no point has ever had a 100,000 acre fire, let alone 3 burning simultaneously. So still big thoughts and safety, hopefully, to everyone in those states. Also worth noting, Samsung chairman Lee Kun-hee died. He was 78. Company didn't say why he died, and I'm not terribly interested in that as far as like was it COVID or not. Like that's not important to me. It's sad that he passed away. It's sad when anyone goes. But I'm wondering if this will have an effect on Samsung. But he's a chairman. I was thinking of Steve Jobs, right? When Steve Jobs died, there was definitely a hiccup, if not still a hiccup, with Apple, right? And Samsung has had such a solid rise with most of its stuff, including the cell phone world. Makes me wonder if there will be any slowdown on the Samsung side. But rest in peace, Lee Kun-hee. So we have some.
Oh, go ahead. That kind of stuff is interesting. Because sometimes it takes time to realize the impact they had. You know, like things might seem pretty normal for even a couple years, and then they'll start to really struggle. And it's like, oh yeah, he was making some big shots while he was there.
Yeah, I've had Samsungs. In fact, this is a Samsung monitor. Both of these are. So I've had Samsungs for a long time. Mm-hmm. We have some Hocus Pocus news, so we'll share that later in the show. And information about Selena coming out on Netflix. Did you ever see the Jennifer Lopez Selena?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was like probably like 1997. I was probably like just entering high school. Watched that movie probably like 50 times, but it was always on HBO. It's not TV, it's HBO. That's you?
There's a guy.
Yep, he's up top in the crate. 68 over 100. Nice job. And the skull to boot.
Breathing's overrated.
Sean's not messing around.
Well. Oh, someone's in their spawn.
Oh my gosh, I held that corner for about an hour.
Nice try, nice try.
Well, no.
Nice try.
Give them a proper English welcome.
Oh yeah, so the joke about the Apex thing yesterday was now we're an Apex stream. I told that to Sean. He was waiting.
That's it, lads. On to the next round. Get
I made him hug the pallet.
Yeah, that guy saw me, and I was gonna come around and kill him, but you did it for me. That was great. Go right. Okay, one's still in spawn. God, these guys
Two
just
wins down.
camp.
Keep up the pressure.
I threw a grenade back there. I had a good feeling about it. It didn't get there. Shot him in the butt spleen bunch, though.
Heading,
Our
stay
third
frosty.
left, but we didn't really need him. He wasn't doing much of anything. One's in middle, behind you.
You're the last man standing.
Oh,
He just couldn't get away from him for a second. Nice try.
yeah, I tried to throw a grenade there too, thinking that I'd get him around the corner. I didn't know he was already onto the crate. Hey, we got another third.
His name is
New third.
I'll let you go ahead and take that.
That's you? Just running around.
Take it off. Focus on the next round.
I got dizzy.
Yeah, they were all over the place that time.
At least they didn't wear the spawn.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
That's a win. Not you.
Saved your life.
I assume you must have killed the one that I was going after.
Yeah, yeah. And then the guy behind you.
Did you save my life by letting me die? Is that what we're saying?
Oh, did he get you?
Yeah, I died around that corner.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
2 wins
Our
now,
new
keep
third's
up the pressure.
contributing. I like it.
Is it a long range shotgun shot? From downtown.
From around the outside.
One more, we got this. Let's go.
That was so much fun. Our F1 stream this weekend. We watched the race live and streamed it. He's up on the top. Got him.
Ooh. He's back in his spawn.
Nice shots.
Come on. Nope.
Nice shots.
he must have seen our clip that one time with the rocket launcher and was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make that mistake." Although I think he could have got him had he just popped it at that the floor right outside that container. It would have been good.
Morning, gamers. It is Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. Thanks for being with us. Gaming Morning Show continues at 6:30 West Coast time and 9:30 on the East. He's Sean. I am Ryan. This day in gaming history, and your birthday's coming up as well. So let us know if you have a birthday to celebrate in the chat. We will wish you a happy birthday as well. Next hour, we'll do a top 10 list. I'm going to try to find something Mandalorian related, but I'm not guaranteeing that because I haven't looked yet. So we're going to do that at the break, too. I got a lot of stuff to do at the break. Yeah, Mandalorian releasing on Friday. What are you excited about? What do you want to see differently from Season 1? Plus, the PlayStation 2 turned 20 years old yesterday, so if that either helps you feel old or feel nostalgic or somewhere in between, you can let us know in the chat as well. Halfway through the first hour, though, it is time to go to the newsroom. Let's get learned a little bit. It's time for the news of the day. Let's go to hashtag Video Game Expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, October 27th, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, where you come to get learnt. First up, Rainbow Six Siege is also having a Halloween event because everyone is having a Halloween event, and theirs is full of murder Muppets. So they have a few different modes. One of them is for the first time in Rainbow Six Siege history, players can respawn after they die. But most of the rest is typical Rainbow Six Siege format, where you have squads going up against each other with permanent death, and you're defending and attacking, that sort of thing. But more importantly, murder Muppets.
Was Jim Henson involved in this at all?
It doesn't appear so. Just
confirmation.
Muppet-style murder Muppets.
'Cause
Why
if
they
they-
went that route, I don't know.
If they had gotten Jim Henson back from the dead to make murder Muppets, that'd be some full circle stuff right there.
Yep. So usually Rainbow Six Siege is a pretty straight military type shooter, and so it's rare for them to take this sort of like sillier approach that some other games are taking. So it's fun to see them kind of lighten things up this year. So that's cool. Facebook revealed its cloud gaming service. Naughty Dog co-founder Jason Rubin is acting as Facebook's VP of Play, and they we're quote doing free to play games. We're doing games that are latency tolerant, at least to start. We're not promising 4K 60 frames per second, so you pay $6.99 a month. We're not trying to get you to buy a piece of hardware like a controller. So kind of shouting against Google Stadia and their touts for being 4K 60 frames a second. Buy our controller, spend lots of money for this. They're kind of taking the more laid back approach of, hey, come play some free games and it'll be fun and you don't have to buy a controller. They are hoping to eventually explore more complex games as well, but they're starting small, at least in the United States. So we'll see what happens with this Facebook cloud gaming. I'm sure it will be amazing.
I really like their logo. That should be in the link. But they made a cloud logo, and I don't know. I really like it for some reason.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. This whole everyone has to have a cloud gaming service thing, I'm kind of over, and I can't imagine of all of them, Facebook's being the best. But you know, competition is good, I suppose.
Well, and it makes me just wonder if ultimately you'll still just get the one, and then once you get the one, you know, was it worth all the ways that or all the effort it took to get just to the one? So.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are excited about cloud-based gaming technology, and now new consoles are coming out, and people are going to be like, "Yeah, but look at my PlayStation 5 and how fast it loads things. Why would I play Stadia or Facebook's cloud gaming service?" So we'll see what happens. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment. This is what's out today. We have Dungreed out on PS4 and Switch. The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 4 out on PlayStation 4. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer out on Xbox One. That's a re-release of a Nintendo 64 game, I believe. Carto out on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Oddworld New and Tasty out on Switch.
New and what?
New and Tasty.
Okay, fair enough.
They put the apostrophes in there. I'm not gonna say and. Ghost Runner out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC. Cobra Kai: The Karate Kid Saga continues out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch. Instant Chef Party out on Switch. My Universe Fashion Boutique out on Switch. The Blue Coats North and South out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Hammerting out on PC. And I chose this because it's not hammering and it's not hammer-ting, 2 words, it's hammerting. 1 word, hammerting.
And we confirmed that with our
Yes.
fact check team. Okay, good.
Yes, hammerting.
Hammerting launches
Or-
today.
Or you can just go hammerting and change the emphasis. Hammerting.
Emphasis on the syllable. That was one of the things that my mom used to always say. The wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Also, bonus news. We're getting dangerously close to the days where we say things like Ghost Runner out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X, S, Switch, and PC.
How about we just go with
Sorry, Mac.
out today on the PSs and the Xboxes?
PlayStation systems, Xbox systems.
We could go with how I refer to your family and add a Xi to the end, so it could be like the
PlayStation's Eye.
the PS size and the Xboxes. Hammerting, congratulations! You are a name of the morning. You are now eligible for name of the month. And as soon as we dig out that damn Xbox, we're gonna get our September video up for our name of the month from August. I think that's the one thing that was fun about Sunday too, and doing the F1 thing is it was our first chance to do something outside of the core part of the show. So yeah.
It was fun. I'll definitely do it again. I can't remember what's next week, the 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We're getting some weird time races coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna need to talk about that one because that seems like a lot of waking up with Folgers in your cup. You know what I mean? Like, oof.
You know what they say? Waking up is hard to do. That's the song, right? Waking up is hard to do.
Moving up.
I think you're thinking that breaking up is hard to do.
Oh,
But yes, we could do waking up. It's hard
my,
to do.
My mistake.
I'm also standing still. I think I'll go try to shoot the guy. Oh, I just took a shot for no reason. Threw that C4 as far as it would
Oh
go.
man! Came around the corner and got blasted in the face.
What's the advantage of collecting the tags? When you get the skulls, it goes tag collected. But what's the advantage
Oh.
other than the health? Like, I had fine health.
It's
so.
just the health. I think
Objective in play. Get after it.
programming wise, they are Get it?
Nice draw. Nice draw, everybody.
Get ready to push.
Interesting. Anyways, programming-wise, they used the tags from Kill Confirmed, put a new skin on them, and then just told the game, when you collect a tag, your health goes back up. But apparently they didn't deaden the tag collected alert.
I have a Jason mask on my Magnum. I'm with you.
There's someone around trying to kill me. I don't know where they went. Oh, they're over there.
Going in.
Oh, that's good added smoke. That'll help. Can we get rid of smoke in gunfight?
This round's off.
That person was pinched.
They were so screwed.
I think I scared them because you can see the jerk to the side.
We have stem.
You have stem.
I do. So do you.
Right here.
Hostiles in the area.
Still back there.
10 seconds.
Oh, boo.
Oh, I didn't realize that we had an AR for some reason, so I was using my pistol to shoot from that far away. I probably could have taken that person down like an hour ago.
One left.
Promising start. Nice work, team.
Keep going.
We did it. We did it.
So did you have a PlayStation 2?
No. PlayStation 3 was my first PlayStation system.
Stay front.
I had friends in college that had PlayStation 2s, and we played a lot of them.
Yeah, my roommate had a
I haven't
PlayStation
now.
2 when I first got to college, and I did not. And so I played Madden on his PlayStation 2. Oh, behind the pipe and in the spawn.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he was no longer behind the pipe. He was now up on the top, and he's going to look down on you, okay? And he's going to get you in the face. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Ooh. Shouldn't have jumped down.
One's in spawn. Died real good.
Oh,
there's and the other one's
over there.
out
He's
here.
flanking me. Nice stim. Oh, go with a grenade. This guy's cracked. That was actually cool when I could hear myself through your microphone because it echoed. Get the skull, get the skull, get the skull. Nice. He could hear me. He can't hear me.
Objective in play. Get on.
Oh my gosh.
Nice work.
Sign him.
Tempo. Keep it up.
Sign him.
Now.
By the way, I sent you a
Let's
link
do
in
this.
Discord.
I got it. We're going to have a list of
I'm a
top
helper.
things from Star Wars or something. I don't know. I'm going to read it. But I saw the link and I copied it and I was going to promo it. I'm bad. He's on the pipe. Or the chute.
Shake it off. Focus on the next round.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Nailed that note.
That was so good.
Taylor Swift, eat your heart out. I think I just got signed to be a backup.
You're all we've got. Keep moving.
Check
10
this out.
seconds.
This will definitely work. Oh, what a
He was down there.
grenade!
He was down there saying the same thing.
What? That was such a good grenade. I am so proud of that person. I love good grenade play.
Give them a proper English welcome.
Wouldn't that be funny if we could splice those clips together and that person's down there going like, check out this grenade. Just like you said. Our teammate let me die right in front of him.
Shake it off.
Remember when it was
Focus on the next round.
4-1 or something like that?
Yeah, I do. This spawn camper.
You look like Super Mario. Boing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh god, I fell off. Well, I'm screwed now. One's going up. I killed myself with C4. There, two were upstairs, that's why I tried
That's
to throw
not
it up
STEM.
there. This guy's listening. He's listening. He's not gonna go. Now he's gonna go. He's gonna go this way. He's gonna go that way.
10 seconds.
They're above you still. Wow, he found like a little gap in the wall. 64 over 27.
Objective in play. Get up.
Nice work.
Hit them hard. They went home. That's
Way to
the win.
protect. Our teammate left for some reason.
Yeah, he doesn't like to win.
Match point. We're up. Let's take them out.
Stim?
I think one's above me.
I can check.
Yep. Yeah, he just landed on my dead body. So he's on the opposite side.
10 seconds.
Ah,
And behind you.
Yeah,
apparently.
We're going
I
back.
knew someone was going to be camping. There's that guy that's always lurking about.
Shot you in the legs real good, though.
Switching sides.
I wonder why that guy left.
All tied up.
Yeah.
Let's push for the win.
Maybe he can hear me, and I don't know that. So when I was like, he's going to the left. He's like, shut the hell up. You got my skull. I'm down.
It's just hard when there's three on
Not
two.
gonna take it long.
All right, Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for hanging out with us on Tuesday. He's Sean, I'm Ryan. We're Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Coming up this day in gaming history, birthdays to celebrate with you. We'll have celebrity birthdays as well. PlayStation Portable was announced this date. I'll tell you what year, and then we'll have some more Mandalorian-related news. The Mandalorian, 10 best Star Wars Easter eggs so far. That's going to be our list next hour. We were supposed to have Phoebe Wall-Howard, a reporter from the Detroit Free Press, because video games helped inspire some of the design of the latest Ford F-150 American-made truck. But she was unable to join us now today. I'm going to schedule it for Thursday now, so be sure to check our show out on Thursday for that. Mandalorian releases on Friday. What are you looking forward to most for Season 2 of The Mandalorian on Disney+. And then in case you missed it, the PlayStation 2 turned 20 yesterday. Yeah, my roommate had one, and so I played Madden on it, and I remember just being mesmerized because I was like, this is so cool. What an amazing leap. And I think that happens, especially sports games are kind of a good anchor for that because there are sports games, especially like if you look at just football games, you know, era over era over era. It's kind of amazing if you look back at all the changes that have happened.
Yeah, they're a good
Captures at overtime
good way
flag
to look
win.
at the progressive change over time, especially if you take like the first, pick a sports game, look at Madden, and you look at the first Madden game on the PlayStation 3 and the last Madden game on the PlayStation 3, you can see how they improved, how much they improved getting more out of the same system.
Wow, that guy was nuts.
More where that came from.
Oh, you got it. Okay, so it jumped right out of my kill cam, and you were almost exactly where he was when he killed me. That was kind of crazy. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see him.
I'm bad with this gun. I'm so bad with this gun.
I like how you decided right when you decide to push, though, then everyone shows up.
Yep.
Take a breath. We're going back in. Tears them down. Go.
Oh, this will be much worse.
Much better, you mean? You're like, no, I said what I said. They just slid underneath all my bullets. Nice work.
They're hurting. Send them home.
Jeez. Wow. I'll try to contribute. So I put about 4 or 5 shots at that Captain Price, and it just makes me laugh because he's sitting here shooting from across the map, and I couldn't get him down. And I think that there's some extra damage from that shotgun when you ADS.
Well, I shot at people.
I shot really a lot at this person and finally got him in the kneecap. It's called the knee spleen.
Knee spleen.
The knee spleen's connected to the thigh spleen. The thigh spleen's connected to the...
I'm so blind.
That's a 4-win streak. Show me
I
5.
shot at people. Some of them might have been on our team because I was blind, but I shot at a lot of people.
Man, this guy's cracked.
Well, he's also playing on mouse and keyboard.
Oh,
so-
is he really? Okay.
Yeah. So
Match
are
point.
a couple of
Checkmate.
their
Let's take them down.
teammates.
Any idea?
No. There was mass chaos.
Okay.
He's right there.
Take a
Thank you.
breath. We're going back in. This is match point. One more win to go.
I'm going right in the middle.
We
Nice.
did it!
Exceptional. This is who we are.
He had 14 of our 21. But yeah, like you said, mouse and keyboard. I don't know if I ever told you, I tried to get my mouse and keyboard, or not, sorry, my PC working for Apex. I was going to use only my controller, which also I learned that Windows 10 maps the controller There's no drivers you need. There's no mapping software now, which was super cool. But it's just not strong enough. It loads fine. I turned every texture and every enhancement visually that I could off, and then you get into the game and you start running into other people, and all of a sudden it's just. So it was a nice try. It was a nice thought, but it's not going to happen. So
Bummer.
So I look to upgrade when I can upgrade. It'll be fun. So it is now 6:53 West Coast time on Gaming Morning Show, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. He is Sean. I am Ryan. Let's do celebrity birthdays on this wonderful Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. The month of October will be over by the time we get to Sunday. Then we'll be into November. That's how it works.
Crazy.
John Cleese is 81 today. Won an Emmy for a guest role on Cheers. Ivan Reitman is 74 today. Jason Reitman's dad. That didn't help me. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't, and I don't recognize him.
Let's see. Roberto Benigni is 68 today.
We're gonna call him Roberto Beignet.
Beignet.
It is not, but that's what we're gonna call him.
Kelly Osbourne, 36 today. Ozzy Osbourne's daughter. Christine Evangelista turns 34 today. Let's see. Other birthdays, either of note or of historical relevance. Matt Drudge, a blogger, 54. Don't know who that is. Brady Quinn, former Browns quarterback, is 36 today. Ruby Dee, an actress, had a birthday on this day, and Emily Post, a writer, did too. Rapper T. Wayne has a birthday today, as does actress Samantha Logan. Basketball player Lonzo Ball has a birthday today. Other historical birthdays, Ruby Ann Wallace, a Raisin in the Sun film actress, played opposite Sidney Poitier. Actor Troy Gentile is 27 today. Jason Finn from Presidents of the United States of America, the band, is 53 today. That's what I got. Very
Did you
talented.
skip right over Theodore Roosevelt?
Theodore Roosevelt has a birthday today.
Poor Theodore Roosevelt.
James Cook had a birthday today. All right, that's what I got for you there. Let's see what's up with the birthdays in the chat. No birthdays in the chat, but happy birthday to Sean's dad yesterday. What kind of games did you play?
Oh, we played some Pinochle. Played a couple games. It went well for we always play boys versus girls. The boys won 2 games of the 2 games.
I'm proud of you for that.
Dominated. I think they let us win because it was his birthday.
Let's see, this day in gaming history. Yeah, PlayStation Portable was released. Oh, the announcement of the release date in Japan was this date in gaming history. That's kind of an odd anniversary. So it came out December 12th, but you know what? It was announced today. Sony Computer Entertainment released Little Big Planet for PS3 in 2008. I think you've played those games, right?
Yeah, those are great. Everyone should play those games.
DJ Hero came out in 2009 for PS3, Xbox 360, PS2, Nintendo Wii, all of the PSs, PSI, PSI. That's not going to work either. Grand Theft Auto 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony, came out for Xbox 360 on this date in 2009. Same year, Tekken 6 out for PS3 and Xbox 360. I used to play the Tekken games. I talked about that yesterday too. Vad had asked me about games that I grew up my whole life with, and I pretty much played sports and fighter games. And I was bringing up Primal Rage. Do you remember that game at all? Mm-hmm. There was a really cool video that I have bookmarked to share on our channel at some point about how that was made. Killer Instinct I played, which we've talked about because of Ultra Combo, right? But I also played Tekken. I really like Tekken as well. I was always king in Tekken. I always kind of confused Tekken with Virtua Fighter, though.
Mm-hmm.
This date, 2017, Assassin's Creed Origins came out for PS4 and Xbox One. Then Super Mario Odyssey came out 2017, and Bethesda released Wolfenstein 2 this date.
I'll check around here.
Yeah, that guy
Set the tempo.
was
Keep it up in the next round.
in for bad news when he came around the corner.
Oh, that's where he was. I couldn't figure out where he shoot. Oh no, he was on the ground, huh? Oh, weird. And then yeah, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus came out PS4 and Xbox One.
Someone over here. This way.
I definitely just spray painted. They're both left their spawn. Seriously.
We got one.
That went poorly.
Well, how many? Oh, that wasn't you. Okay.
No, I was deadsies.
Head in. Stay frosty.
I'm with you.
One's middle top, but I couldn't see him. I'm cutting right.
Oh,
58 over 200. Abort! Abort! Nice try.
Take a breath. We're going back in.
we're getting so many more PC players with this 3v3, and it's super.
Well, we could turn crossplay off.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever find a match.
Oh, he's right there. $12 over 3. What a battle.
10 seconds.
Let's go.
Doesn't need a skull.
Taking the advantage. Make sure we keep it.
They're all over the place. We did it.
Let's get this done.
Oh. Get a skull. This guy doesn't like health.
Get a skull. Get a skull. Oh, get a skull, Ryan.
10 seconds.
100 up. He was up top.
Secure that objective. We're taking the objective.
Oh, I did. Oh, I had the right way. I thought I heard him behind me. Oh, it wouldn't matter. I was looking everywhere but that direction. Boo.
Get in there.
Good. One of these.
It's not a bad gun if it had more than 12 rounds in it.
It's the toggling.
Oh, right. Back top left. I'm running down the trench.
Oh,
Got lined up.
yeah, we did.
Not good. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Especially with a 12 bullet clip.
They're on match point.
Here we go, GMS. Here we go. Did he quit?
Maybe.
Nope, one of their guys quit. Nice work.
That's it, lads. On to the next round. Get ready.
I don't know. It looked like he shot between
Did you
the-
see his skull right there?
That's true, true. You were shooting him in the skull that he pooped out. Behind me, middle trench.
2 wins down. Keep up the
Turns out
pressure.
this game's a lot easier when you're
3v2. We're 5 all.
We're down on match point. We
Look at
need
the
a
balance. This team, never before have we seen such balance.
Very poetic.
Oh, they got an extra person again.
If I had more good guns or less pistols,
It's over.
Did you get meleeed?
Move out.
Oh, that was the other. That was you. Yeah, you got meleeed. Nuts.
that was so dumb.
All right, Gaming Morning Show now 7:04 West Coast time. Sean
You
has
did,
to run.
you did really good with your kills and deaths.
Nice.
I'm proud of you.
Nice. It's amazing how many times we'll send a 6 and a 9 combination in our group chat with the wives, and they still aren't saying nice. I don't understand how they're not getting it, but
They just
You
don't
know.
get it.
they'll figure it out eventually, I assume. I hope you have a great Tuesday. It was great to have you here. I'm happy you're feeling better. We missed you yesterday. It was tough.
It's good to be back.
Our whole
Okay,
chat
come on.
cried.
All of them.
All of them. Everyone. All of them did. Where's
Or
Hofbro?
did the chat itself cry?
Both. The chat, inanimate object, actually had tears emerge from its inanimate eyes. So, all right, I'm gonna fix my. This is what it says: change the buffer settings at the end of the first hour. I mean, Siri did really good. She figured it all
Nice
out.
work,
So,
Siri.
I'm gonna work on that right now. I'm gonna let you go. He is Sean. Everyone, wave goodbye.
Later.
Sports.gaming on Twitter. All right, you'll be with me for the rest of the show. I am Ryan. We got good stuff coming up for the rest of the show. We'll have the top 10 list because The Mandalorian releases on Friday, so we're going to give you the 10 best Star Wars Easter eggs so far. I'll have those for you. We'll have sports coming up as well. I'm going to play Apex Legends in the final 2 hours of the show because we are now an Apex stream, whether Sean likes it or not. I want to hear from you, though. If you have anything to say, let us know in the chat. Are you looking forward to Season 2 of Mandalorian? What do you want to see differently from Season 1? And did you know, or do you have anything to say now that you do know that the PlayStation 2 turned 20 years old yesterday? It's the Gaming Morning Show, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. On Tuesday, October 27th, 2020, you can find us gamingmorningshow.tv. Back in a moment. morning, gamer! Gaming Morning Show continues on Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. I am Ryan. Thanks for being here, wherever you may be. You can find us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Always type in gms.watch. That gets you to our website as well. I'm going to check it and actually see. We've been having issues getting the widget to play. I want to see if it's playing on our website. Nope, still says stream is currently offline. Alright, I'm going to go here. Yeah, that's what we got going on today. It is The Mandalorian on Friday. So this is a perfect time with Sean gone if you want to jump in and tell me what you're looking forward to with The Mandalorian, because that is something that I've never seen, and I'm interested to see what you think of The Mandalorian. I'm going to go ahead and do something with Restream really quick, because there's not really something some other time that I can do this. So what the heck just happened? Hopefully I didn't just take us off the air. Uh-oh. Yeah, so The Mandalorian's coming up. I'll have 10 best Star Wars Easter eggs so far from Mandalorian. Yeah, I don't like the fact that that's just kind of hovering over there, and then that's something that I can... Okay, that's fine. Oof, this is not going to work. We need to do something here. Yeah, so if you're looking forward to something, you got to let us know, because without me actually having seen Mandalorian, I'm kind of speaking a little out of turn, right? But I think it looks interesting. I mean, just from a basic, TV show standpoint, it looks interesting. But all right, so I'm troubleshooting right now. So you see The Mandalorian. What are you excited for? What do you want to see differently? And also the PS2 turned 20 yesterday. That was kind of surprising to me. Not that it turned 20 yesterday. I kind of figured that out clearly when we were on the stream. If you watched yesterday's show, I'm sitting there with This Day in Gaming History going like, why do we have 5,000 PS2 games that came out today? And that was why. We got sports coming up. I watched a little Monday Night Football yesterday. I like Monday Night Football. I don't think they need to get rid of it, but you put Bears-Rams on. They probably choose the LA and Chicago markets. From a TV standpoint, those are always going to draw pretty well. But it's just, I don't know. It seemed like an odd matchup. Plus, it didn't help. I did watch some of the second quarter is kind of where I jumped in. And it just seemed like the Bears didn't have it. Just wasn't going. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Alright, I'm troubleshooting right now. Troubleshooting in real time. Stream is currently offline. Yeah, I'm not making that up, right? So even if I go to gms.watch on my phone, it's not working. Whoops. That's gmd.watch. I don't know what that's going to take me to. Because I see us on YouTube. I'm watching us on Twitch, so I know it's working there. Let me go to Facebook Gaming. I see myself on Facebook Gaming. So that's awesome. Oh, cool. The alerts are working. Yeah, I tried to work on those yesterday. So, that's exciting. Let's see if I share it. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, if you want to help us test those, you can go to wherever you're watching us and click the share button on Facebook, the like button on Facebook. You go to Twitch and give us a follow if you haven't already. Keep hitting my microphone. I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to do that. I'll get that list for you here in the next 5 minutes, and I'll play some Apex. You can see down here, Phoebe was supposed to join us today. She's going to join us on Thursday. Breaking news happened. All right, let me see. I'm sorry that you're having experience with our widget. I want to clarify it's in beta. Since you're having issues, I would suggest you use YouTube embed instead. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Alright, so we got to go to our Tumblr. We're hosting our website right now on Tumblr because don't really have a reason to do anything more. The only thing that we'll have kind of going in the long run, or the short... How do you describe it? The long-term short run? Is we'll have a Patreon available, and we're just trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do for our Patreon. So, oh, nope, not there. Definitely not there. Let's go here. Okay. So I'm just going to say still live still live testing our sharing notifications. And I wrote sharing motivations. No. Thanks for being here. Alright. So let's see if that pops up with a notification. I worked on these last night, and I stayed up way too late trying to get them to work. It could not work, too, because I'm sharing something that I myself am currently on, so... I'm going to use an old Facebook page that I had and see if that works. Well, the first one worked. It's not bad. Not looking good. And I've always wondered too, like if I quit following something on Twitch and then start following again, if that would automatically trigger it. So let me try this with my Hefty Goof handle. I'm guessing not. There has to be some sort of thing in there. There's got to be something else in there, like algorithm or something that prevents that from happening, right? It's like, hey, if it hasn't been a certain amount of time since they were last following, like I can't imagine that would make that thing pop up. So, alrighty. So yeah, on the gms.watch website, we just got to embed YouTube for now. It sounds like. I wonder if you can embed a static YouTube page. Yeah, because I really hope I don't have to update that link every single time. Alright. Well, they'll get the widget working at some point. Well, it definitely shows on my feed that I unfollowed and followed. Interesting. All right, let's give you the list of the day. Again, usually around 7:25, we try to have an interview, and if we don't, we will give you a list of the day. Sean was kind enough to help me find one. This is from ScreenRant.com, and it is about Mandalorian. Season 2 comes out Friday, which is our topic of the day. You can let us know what you're excited about, what you're not. This is the Disney Plus Mandalorian Star Wars Easter eggs list from Ben Sherlock of Screen Rant. This is December of last year. So number 10, Mando's bounties, frozen in carbonite. Early on in the series, you get a glimpse of Mandalorian's ship and saw that he has a bunch of bounties on there, all frozen in carbonite. Of course, this is the famous act when Boba Fett froze Han Solo. Number 9, the streets are paved with stormtrooper armor. That's kind of like neat decoration. Is this coming up post? Oh yeah, it picks up a couple years after Return of the Jedi. So the fall of the Empire is still fresh. So are there no stormtroopers in The Mandalorian? Huh. I mean, that makes sense from a timeline standpoint. It just seems like, hey, this is a problem because, stormtroopers are so iconic, right? Like, you can't take a stormtrooper out of a Star Wars series. Man, that's kind of crazy. We saw downed Imperial Star Destroyers, writes Ben, lining the Jakku Desert in The Force Awakens. There's something a lot more unnerving about the sight of stormtrooper armor. It also calls into question what happened to the people who used to wear it. Number 8 is pit droids. The great thing about Mandalorian's use of Star Wars iconography and nostalgic references is that, unlike the sequel trilogy, it's not afraid to embrace the prequels. They did something in the 5th episode where that we had a chance to meet a couple of pit droids. You saw them running around the Phantom Menace. Number 7, quote unquote, I am your only hope. Carl Weathers is the actor. Grief Karga is one of the most interesting characters. Karga asked Mando to trust him. Karga gave him a reason why he should, because I'm your only hope. Wasn't that, yeah, Princess Leia, right? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Number 6, the pipe from Death Star's trash compactor. The pipe should be familiar from the 1977 movie. It's the kind of pipe that Luke, Han, Leia, and Chewie used to wedge in the trash compactor. Number 5, Yusa. The character of Mayfield has sharp wit. Bill Burr is the actor. Interesting. Joking theorizes that he wants to hide the fact that he's Gungan. That's the species from Jar Jar Binks. And even throws a Yusa. That was a... Would that be like a noun, right? That Jar Jar used? Number 4, Mando arrives on Tatooine. Quote-unquote, the adventure of the week. Episodic format of The Mandalorian allows the creative team to explore brand new worlds. ScreenRant.com continues to write, but it also allows them to return to familiar planets. They did so in the 5th episode when they went to Tatooine. A few years earlier, Han Solo landed the Millennium Falcon in Docking Bay 94. All right. Number 3, Womp Rat. Everyone has dubbed Mando's adorable infant companion as Baby Yoda. But there was no name? Is that not actually Yoda? In the 4th episode, the titular outlaw suggests a new name for his character, Womp Rat. Wait, I'm now intrigued, and there's no one here to help me. This is so sad. Is Baby Yoda not actually a younger version of Yoda? This is listed as he's referred to as the child or the asset. I'm going to text Sean. Oh, because if this is happening after Return of the Jedi, Yoda is not a baby. Oh my gosh. That just changed everything about what I thought I knew about something that I'm not actually watching. I mean, this makes sense, right? Like, watch the damn show, Ryan. But, huh. I'm super intrigued now. Alright, well, let's go to number 2. This one's called The High Ground. The sequence already contained one Easter egg. Characters on in a fast-paced chase on speeder bikes, like what Luke and Leia used to chase the scout troopers in Return of the Jedi. Then there's also a reference in the Revenge of the Sith, when the Mandalorian says she's got the high ground. She'll wait for us to make the move. Oh, right. That was from Obi-Wan's famous quote. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Yes. And number 1, a terrifying ATST walker attacks. Oh, okay. So the walkers in The Mandalorian are much scarier. There's red lights coming from the cockpit. All right. Now that's your top 10 best Star Wars Easter eggs so far from ScreenRant.com. I'm going to go ahead and share that in the chat. And this is a thing where it's like, I'm just not sitting down to watch The Mandalorian because I'm not really trying to get into any other shows right now. I mean, it's far easier to get into shows, period, now than it's ever been. I can just sit down on my phone and watch it. But although I will admit, though, we're definitely not sharing. We're definitely not sharing a Disney Plus account. But let's say if we were, apparently has a device, like a per device restriction. And so I don't actually have it on my phone, which I would have liked because I was watching Hamilton, and on YouTube there's not all the Hamilton songs in video form available to watch in actual like high quality. And so I wanted to watch them on Disney Plus on my phone and like fast forward to the times and all that stuff, and I can't because I don't have Disney Plus on my phone. Not because I don't have Disney Plus, just because we're definitely not sharing devices. Coffee's good. Yeah, I'd be interested in watching it. I'll commit to watching an episode right here, right now. Mandalorian Season 2 this Friday. I had something else I was going to say right before that, and then I read something on my Whispers feed, and I forgot it. Oh, I want to say... So, let me type in this. Alright, Philippa Sue, who plays Eliza on Hamilton, she's going to be in a new animated... Is it a film? I can't remember what streaming service is coming out for, which I guess will give me a chance to talk about Netflix and the Selena series that they're having coming out, right? Yeah, they're going to have Selena the series, and this is going to be a biographical series about Selena. So, like I said, I've watched a whole bunch of the movie that starred Jennifer Lopez, and I really like that movie. I actually didn't know about Selena until that movie came out, which I think is great. That's kind of the point, right? You learn about things for the first time by having those opportunities to see, documentaries or film adaptations or books, those kind of things. And so this is going to be, hopefully, a Latinx revolution, according to the LA Times. They had an interview with the producer of Selena, Jamie Davila, and the quote is, we're not a separate category, we're part of America, we're part of the mainstream. So that's kind of the hope, is that this is going to add to the presence of Latinx in the mainstream. Sorry, I'm playing a game. In the mainstream, culture. So I like an extra shotgun bolt there. Especially entertainment culture, right? Yeah, I gotta get that. Oh. Oh, that guy just lit me up. That was a horrible play. So yeah, let us know what you're excited about for the Mandalorian season 2. This is more about Selena the series. It's going to make its debut in Netflix in December, and this apparently 2 years after it was announced. So that's pretty cool that it's coming to fruition. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Nice try. Nice try. Let's see what else. Davila has been on a mission to get Hollywood's gatekeepers to abandon their outdated perceptions of the Latinx market. This is worth putting in the chat, actually. I wanted you to have a chance to read this article from the LA Times. Alright. Not a good first game. There we go. All right, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to watch that. It's one of the few series this year featuring a Latinx cast at a time when calls for more Latinx representation are growing louder. This is specifically from that LA Times article. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. All right, we're going to play more Apex. It is now 7:38 West Coast time, 10:38 on the East Coast. I Am Ryan. Gaming Morning Show continues as we do 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Sports coming up in about 12 minutes from now. We'll continue to talk about Mandalorian, a couple of other pieces of news. I have a Hocus Pocus piece of news to share with you momentarily. Samsung's chairman, Lee Kun-hee, has died at the age of 78. And then we're just sending out some positive vibes the way of California and Colorado as fires continue to go off in both of those states. And specifically, the tweet I saw this morning is that there's still hundreds of thousands affected by the wildfires in California. And this is why it's good to keep tabs on what's going on in the rest of the country, because in Oregon, the fires that we had that were really bad, like probably some of the worst fires that the state has ever seen, they've gotten better, significantly better. And now we're back to having, worse times in California. Because when Oregon was having its biggest spout of fires, California was also having fires too. So, yikes. A reminder, tomorrow we will have Phoebe Wall-Howard join us on the show to talk about how video game design inspired part of the Ford F-150. She's a reporter for the auto industry in Detroit Free Press. That's coming up Thursday. We were going to have her on today and had some news that came out, so she wasn't able to join us. All right, here we go. Oh, we're back in Kings Canyon. Oh, we were originally, actually. That was unfortunate. I kind of scuffed my drop. That's a sniper. Do 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 do. Alright, so I got some armor. Better. Come on. I'm like clicking my button too quickly. Alright, so it's already been looted. I'll be able to put my Loba stick out. Loba stick! Come on, yeah, baby.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Well. I thought that was a person right there. Alright, did my team abandon me or are we still in here? I'm completely by myself. What the heck happened? Alright, well, we're gonna go find some people and we're gonna go shoot them. Why would they leave? We're just getting started. I like how I ran straight into another energy mag. Or are those snipers? Okay, I might keep that one. 'Cause I think I'm gonna need a sniper now. Alright. So I'm gonna keep my... Yeah, I'm gonna keep my... Alright, so make some adjustments here. We gotta actually play strategically. So swap that out. Let's see, I need a barrel stabilizer, so we're good there. And I need a long range weapon. So until I find one, I'll take this heavy. And let's go over here. That's a knockdown shield. Oh, that's a... Oh yeah, the sniper thing. Okay. Now we just need to find the sniper. Let's see. Yeah, we're good there.
I've got a minute to dig up. Shop's open for business.
I'm gonna turn this up just a touch. The only thing is the bullets get really loud. Alright, let's see. That'll help.
I've got 45
Oh wait, I
seconds.
can look for the weapon
My
right now.
favorite kind of loot.
So,
The kind that's all mine.
no snipers. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's go back down here.
Only 30 seconds left. I better be smart with this.
I gotta go this way. Yeah, so the Hocus Pocus news is apparently
10 seconds until
the sequel has been confirmed by Bette Midler. So she's back to play Winifred Sanderson. Excuse me, I had to cough. So that's pretty cool that they're gonna bring back the Hocus Pocus series. I still want extra of those. I want that sniper rifle. I'm good. I got 2 batteries. Okay. Can't believe my teammates left me. You wouldn't leave me, right, Chad? If you are new to the channel, and you've never been here before, if you could follow or like or whatever the case may be on the platform on which you're watching, I ask only because I am testing my alerts. So I have my alerts all set up now, and I'd like to actually see if they're going to work. Perfect. Scope, 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 scope. Nope.
Don't mind if I do.
I already have it. I don't have a scope, but I have. That'll work. Cool. So I got a long range weapon now. I got a good mid-range weapon. So not bad. This is my weakest point with Apex, is figuring out where people are shooting from. And it makes me wonder if, like...
I bet we'll find something good here.
Oh, gosh. Run away. Gosh, get behind.
Recharging my shield.
Hopefully have a chance. Hopefully have a chance. I tried. That was no chance, man. No chance. Can't believe my team left me. What's up with that? I'm so sad. My team left me. All right. We got 7:46 now West Coast time. I got sports coming up after this next game. Yeah, so the Bette Midler confirmation earlier this year, Variety reported that there was going to be a sequel to the Disney movie Hocus Pocus, which came out, I mean, I was a kid at the time, so what, 1997, 1993, something like that. It's going to be on Disney Plus. The Hairspray and Step Up director Adam Shankman going to direct this one. This according to ET Canada. That's right, I get to do some Entertainment Tonight Canada news on the show. Anything that involves Canada, I'm a big fan of. I'm a Calgary Flames hockey fan, and so I like anything that has to do with Alberta. Or the neighbors to the north. Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, and Bette Midler will be back. Yeah, Disney's preference was to use the old cast. Disney's hopeful that they will become involved in some capacity. They want to do a sequel as opposed to a reboot, which I think is good. I mean, that would have been tough because that show has kind of lived on even past, the last couple decades, that movie. And so it'd be kind of tough for it to switch to a whole new cast, right? That's an interesting combination. We got a Rampart, a Revenant, and me as a Loba. I mean, there's no Lifeline. That's going to be interesting. They're both pretty good, though. All right. Last game, then we got sports coming up next. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? What do we do? What do we do? We have a fast game, short game, long game, medium game. Oh, we're going to the ship. There's a whole bunch of people going to the ship, too. That guy is still going to the ship. Okay. Behind me, behind me. I think this is the champion squad. Oh, no. Oh, no! Not good. Not good. Get him. Get him. Oh, no. Don't die to the gas, dude. Oh, what a super trooper, man. Oh, no. They'll never know. Nice work. We'll be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Let's go here.
Oh no, there's already been someone in here. I'm gonna die. That's unfortunate. Bullets, yay. Well, could be worse. That's a P-2020. I thought it was a... Yes, and a shield. Yeah, could have been worse. So out to my left.
I see someone over there.
Oh no.
I can't wait to meet them. Frag out. You can die when I'm done with you. Shops open for business.
Give me a good gun. That works.
Me tonight. Ten seconds until the ring closes. Grab what you need and let's go.
Like, we're not. There's still bad people here, right?
Yeah, got a care package coming in. Enemy there, close range.
Oh my gosh. I have any light ammo? I don't.
I need a shotgun bolt. Setting up shop. You are coming home with me tonight. Nice choice. You've got good taste.
I'm gonna go over here.
Hemlock here. Let's see what we have over here.
Now we're going for it.
Throwing an arc star. Shooting at me. We need firepower now. I need help. Starting my shield.
Things are going chaotic right now. a bad choice.
I need help. Anyone up for some shopping? Packing up my luggage.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, we tried. There's just so much. There was too much stimuli for me. Because I was caught up in looking at all the boxes and the banners and just, oh my gosh, there was too much stimuli for me. Yeah, I'll give you some of the sports headlines while we're kind of going along through the rest of this game. Yesterday, Tony Gonsolin found out after Game 2 that he would be starting Game 6, so that's going to be the plan for the Rays. They're trying to come back from a 3-2 series deficit. Is that guy solo? Yeah, you gotta be worried about the people behind you, too. So that's going to be the case. Tonight is Game 6 of the World Series. Dodgers up 3-2. Let's see, what time's first pitch? It's probably like a 5:08 Pacific time. Yeah, 5:08 Pacific time start. Dodgers. Let's see who they're going to go with. Snell is going to be on the hill for the Rays. And then Gonsolin is in for the Dodgers. Well, we got longtime NHL defenseman Trevor Daley is retired. Southeastern Conference fined Mississippi coach Lane Kiffin $25,000 for complaints about officiating. Atlanta United has canceled in-person activity after one player tested positive for COVID-19. Oh, God. Gaming Morning Show continues 7:59 Pacific Time. It is 10:59 on the East Coast. Coming up next hour, we'll have our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. Information out about Rainbow Six Siege's Halloween event. Facebook also getting into the cloud gaming service. We'll give you our name of the morning. Recap some of this day in gaming history. We're asking you about The Mandalorian. Season 2 is out on Friday. Are you excited for Mandalorian Season 2? Let us know in the chat. Big thoughts for California, Colorado, still battling wildfires. Selena, the series is coming out for Netflix, and their producer hoping that it's starting a trend of Latinx representation more in mainstream entertainment. It's one of the few series this year featuring a Latinx cast at a time when representation is growing. So hopefully we'll see that in Netflix and Hulu and some of the other platforms, entertainment platforms. Bette Midler confirms Hocus Pocus reuniting as a cast. Are you excited about that? Whole bunch of stuff still to come on this Tuesday edition, Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. I am Ryan. Thanks for being with us on Gaming Morning Show. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. The GMS Gaming Hour when we come back. Morning Gamer Gaming Morning Show continues Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. I am Ryan. You can find us Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Sean, who you can follow on Twitter at sports.gaming, confirms that Yoda's dead and that Baby Yoda is not Yoda. I had no clue. So, I mean, obviously didn't miss Baby Yoda taking the world by storm last fall or whatever. I had no clue that that was the case. Oh my gosh. I feel so deceived. Or so stupid, to be honest. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. What was I thinking? So yeah, apparently the Yoda-looking character from Mandalorian is Womp Rat. That's something we learned in our Screen Rant top 10 Easter eggs so far from Mandalorian. Phoebe Wall-Howard set to join us on Thursday. We'll talk about how the Ford F-150 latest design was inspired by video games, working on a second interview as well. That's what we're asking you today, though. The Mandalorian releases on Friday, Season 2. What are you excited for? What do you want to see differently from Season 1? And I clearly have no clue what I'm talking about because I had no clue that Baby Yoda isn't actually Yoda. And I actually thought that it was a precursor, like a prequel to everything that happened before. So clearly, I was dead wrong. I will never promise on the show that we will have the most thorough prep because we're just trying to throw it together right before the show starts. Oh my gosh, that's so funny to me. We talked about Hocus Pocus coming back, Selena the series coming out in December for Netflix. It's been a good morning so far. Let us know what you're up to. And like I said, too, if you're in the chat and you haven't already followed us in earnest on whatever you're watching on, if you would, I'm not going to always do the call-outs for that, even though I understand that that's like best practices and all that. I'm doing it right now because I want to test our alerts. Because I had one go and worked just fine, and then I haven't seen one since. So, all right. It's the gaming hour. Still a lot more gameplay than normal on the show. Playing Apex Legends. I got to switch my title in Twitter. Uh-oh. Alright. I'll do it in a sec. Got some stuff to do. Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, we're supposed to go down there. That's quite the little maze. Oh, look at all this stuff. I didn't even know this existed.
First blood already. That's what happens when you get too excited.
I didn't see that guy. Dang it. Caustic traps are the worst. I can't go that way.
Anyone up for some shopping?
Alright, what can we get? What can we get?
My favorite
Alright, can I get a different... Yep, I can. I've never seen this down here.
Let's do some shopping.
Let's see, what else do I want? What else do I want? I'm okay with my weapon selection. Just get another extended light mag. Let's swap those. Was that a glitch? So like if I swap these again. Oh yeah, no, okay. It's like that's interesting to me. That you could have both. So oh, you gotta remind me of that in an hour. Hopefully we don't get shot. Apex. No. Yes. Alright, here I go. I've never actually seen, I think, the zip line get deployed from a third-person view. Oh, I want that sight.
Open up shop and shut 'em down. Ten. Mama's got you now.
Need some barrel stabilizers, eh?
Let's see what we have over here.
See where they're going. One, two. Never like looting through here. It always seems like a bad idea.
Sign of that.
I think I have one of those. Yep. Oh. Yeah, it's a good day, though. It was fun to have Sean back. He missed all of yesterday's show because he wasn't feeling great. So.
Open up shop and shut 'em down.
Come on, big purple shield.
Mama's got a brand new bag. Don't drive set.
So annoying.
Deeds. Extended energy mag here. Level 3. Enemy there. Healing. Enemy here. Level 3. Never mind. Aren't you sweet? Thank you. Don't drive out.
Alright, we're good.
Extended energy mag here. Level 3. Shops open, boys and girls.
We spread out? No. Pogger. Ah, I gotta quit saying that.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Where's our other teammate? It's over there, okay. Yeah, we're in the circle. Oh. Well, I played that poorly. I didn't even hear him at all. It's like he had dead silence on or something. I played poorly. That was a bad game for me. 8:18 GMS Gaming Hour continues on Gaming Morning Show, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. During the GMS Gaming Hour, a little more focused on gameplay while still focusing on the fun stuff. And that's poor writing on my part because I used focus twice. I am Ryan, Hefty Goof on Twitter. You can find us at WatchGMS. Yeah, it's been a good day so far. Big thoughts to California and Colorado. If you're here today, let us know where you're watching from. Thursday, we're going to have an interview about the Ford F-150 and how its recent design influenced by video games. So that's coming up on Thursday in the 7 o'clock hour Pacific time. Yesterday, a pretty fun show. We just missed Sean because Sean was sick. So, big thoughts to Sean. I learned that the Mandalorian's Baby Yoda is not in fact Baby Yoda. It just looks like a Baby Yoda. I found that my space heater is sometimes too warm. All sorts of things we're learning today. Game 6 of the World Series tonight. I haven't watched any of the World Series games except for part of, I think, like Game 3. I did see the highlights from, the Rays trying to steal home. I saw the Rays kind of nutsy comeback win in one of the games so far. But for the most part, World Series hasn't interested me too much. But good luck to the Dodgers and Rays. If that is your team, I'm pulling for you. Alright, let's see if we can do better now. Huh, my Twitch keeps freezing. Stop freezing, Twitch. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Haven't played the Halloween modes much. I like the Call of Duty one better than the Apex one. I like the fact that you can come back and become human again, and it's kind of a race to see who's the last human standing. Whereas the other one, you pretty much... I like how satisfactorily he says that. Adding another gas trap. Lots of throwables. Not the worst starting weapons. I'm encouraged by this.
G7 scouts here. Shops open, boys and girls.
No big shield. That's helpful. That's helpful.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't see any other purple loot anywhere. There's some up there. That's where he said all the things.
Hop up here. Double tap trigger.
There's so many. Oh, I'll take that.
Just what I needed.
Can I thread the needle? Look at that throw.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you.
Your gratitude is acknowledged. I know that a lot of people don't love this game anymore, but I think Cossic's voice lines are some of the best things that they've done. Ooh, that's a really good weapon too.
Extended energy mag here. Level 2.
Why am I climbing? Stop climbing. Let's get some more ammo.
Shield cell here.
Is there anything I don't need?
Hop up here.
I suggest we
Hammer
do
point.
some research in this area.
New kill leader? Interesting. Crossing jump drive.
Can you believe Halloween is Saturday?
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Barrel stabilizer here. Ultimate accelerator here.
Setting up shop.
Still no shields.
My
R301.
favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine.
Nope. Nope. Alright, well.
I need heavy ammo. Light ammo here.
I really wish you could do more when this thing was going off.
Hop up here. Hammer point. Hop up here. Skull piercer. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Yeah, that PS2 turning 20 yesterday was kind of an interesting realization.
Sniper stock here. Level 2. Opening shop. Come see the merchandise.
Man, no shields. Oh, you took my stock, you dude.
Optics here. Sniper.
Hmm. Ooh, I like that.
I'll take that. Crossing jump drive. Thanks, beautiful.
I do like that they have the lifeline be able to pick up that extra thing on the bottom there. It's a good perk. The lifeline's just gotten so much more, so many more buffs. And the thing is like she wasn't like a bad character to begin with.
Jump drive activated. Extended light mag here. Level 2. Shops open for business.
Well, you're watching Apex looting live. Like we have not had really any other stuff to talk about.
Don't mind if I do. Hell of a time to go shopping.
All these doors look closed.
Closed door over there.
Yeah, we're in the circle.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Ooh, yes. Oh no, I'll take it on this. Technically, we should do this. loved a bigger backpack.
Driving position. Beautiful. We have a
I don't understand why that doesn't work.
activating jump drive.
Weird.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Setting up shop.
Man. No bigger backpacks. Nothing for my weapons. This is crazy. Huh. Oh, I did. So,
Jump drive in position.
okay. Let's say I thought you could ricochet this thing off stuff. Seriously, we're just you're watching the best of looting. Like there's looks like a shield cell.
New kill leader. Interesting.
Trying to see if there's anybody coming. There's 7 squads left, and we haven't seen anyone. That's a Phoenix kit. Like, there's just a stockpile of batteries,
Welcome to the shop. I've got just the thing for you.
but just no shields. That's at least a helmet.
You are coming home with me tonight.
So nothing else for my weapons. Alright, well. I just need to find some people. If you're in Missouri, that would be another thing that I'd ask is, does anybody know any good organizations that centralize support for mental health in the Missouri area? Like whether it's St. Louis or somewhere else.
Lovely idea. We're already in the next ring. Good. More time to loot. Replicator incoming. Let's make ourselves something nice.
Is that a replicator? That's a care package. I'm gonna kind of be on the lookout here. Nope. That's like the worst gun for me to have because
Setting up shop.
it just shoots way too frantically. I can't control it.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Oh, there we go. No.
Evo shield here. Level 3. Ready to do some damage?
At least we know where someone is. Hope they join us down here because I don't really have the longest range of weapons. Oh, you're way up there, eh?
We should conduct a search right here.
Yes.
wish I had grabbed that shield. Oh gosh. Okay. How are they getting shot?
Gas trap deployed.
Let's do some shopping. You are coming home with me tonight.
Recharging shields.
Where are they? Can anyone mark them?
New kill leader? Interesting. Throwing an arc star. Enemy that way. Alright. Throwing jump drive.
Others were here first. Okay.
Shops open for business. Recharging my shield. Lovely idea. Yes.
We gotta work on our spacing.
Throwing an arc star.
Where is she? Waste all my damn ammo.
Thanks, beautiful. Tossing thermite.
It shouldn't take that long to throw that.
Recharging my shield. We've got 30 seconds to get to the next ring.
Anyone know where they are? No, I want the shield.
Recharging shields.
I just couldn't see. We didn't get a single kill. That's nuts. Gaming hour. Oh my gosh, that was intense. Gaming Morning Show continues 8:41 West Coast time. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. GMS Gaming Hour on this Tuesday. Yeah. How you doing? Oh, that was intense. Heart's beating a little bit. I haven't seen the season 7 trailer yet. I haven't watched. I've had the opportunity to. I could have pulled it up. I could have watched it, but I haven't yet. Want to, just haven't. So if you know of anything that looks kind of cool with that, let us know in the chat. Tomorrow, we're gonna be back in the 6 o'clock hour. More Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news, some information that Sean passed along. Hashtag video game expert Sean in the first hour. Rainbow Siege 6 did go with a Halloween theme this year, and he pointed out that that's not the case usually with Rainbow Siege, so he admired that there was a little bit of a mix-up, shake-up with the Muppets. Murder Muppets is what they went with instead of zombies. Facebook is going to go cloud gaming service, and I kind of agree, yeah, Stadia was kind of cool, good idea. And now there's 13,000 other imitations of it, or better iterations of it. Who knows? I mean, really, it's kind of too early to tell. It's kind of annoying that it's going to get splintered just as much as a lot of other things, but eventually, likely, there will be one that emerges as the better, or in the case of PlayStation and Xbox, there will be two, and that's what we have. So, and our name of the morning out today, Hammerting. We did tweet out a link to the game. You can find it at WatchGMS on Twitter. Now eligible for Name of the Month. We are possibly going to watch the F1 race on Sunday. It's just that I think Sean said that's the 4 a.m. race. A 4 a.m. race is probably Pacific time. Is about as tough as we can get, because we can do the 2 a.m. race pretty okay because we can stay up super late. Just not sure if we can do 4 a.m. because that's really early to get up or really late to stay up, one of the two. But if we do, we'll let you know on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. 8:44 West Coast time. Thanks for being with us. Tuesday, October 27th, 2020. I am Ryan, GMS Gaming Hour, where we play a lot more game, focus on it a lot harder. Not intentionally, but listen, that was intense. That's where communication would have been key. If I was actually talking to people, that would have helped, because then I would have been able to hear where people are and those kind of things. But just not interesting. I've seen a lot more people playing Revenant. I don't know if that's just because I'm playing the game again or what, but I haven't landed over here in forever, so I don't even really know where to go. That's kind of funny. Weapon. Yep. Okay, gotta go back over there. Come on, shield. No shield. Different weapon than the L-Star. Perfect.
Guess the champion couldn't keep up. Enemy here.
Yeah, I'm gonna need ammo. They're going for it. Uh-oh.
Activating jump drive. Shops open for business. We've got 30 seconds to be somewhere else if we don't want to get cooked. Let's see what we have over here. Perfect. I'll join you.
That's unfortunate.
Recharging my shield. It's your lucky day. I got you. Open up shop and shut 'em down.
Ryan, just pick something.
You are coming home with me tonight. Recharging my shield. Get ready. There's an enemy close by.
caustic. I was thinking that was me.
Recharging my shields.
I'm looking for a death box. Alright, we're shooting at that guy. Hmm. Where are we?
Enemy there. Let's use that jump tower. Drive out.
Where are we going? We're going over here. I hope there's no one to my left.
I bet we'll find something good here.
Or bummer. Sorry, excuse my language. I forgot that I've got so sucked in. Oh my gosh, I got so sucked in. Holy cow. That was intense. We still won, but man, that ending was unfortunate. I could have had that last kill. Nice work, team. I don't think I had a single kill in that game. Oh, no, I did. All right. Well, there you go. There's your ball game. It's been a lot of fun. What was that, chat? 20 minutes straight of me just looking at the screen, not talking? Wow. I can't wait till we can play that game and I can have people that I know that I'm playing with. And then I won't get so sucked in, but I was... That was crazy. All right, I got to go. It's 9:05. Thanks for hanging out with us. Gaming Morning Show. A reminder, on Thursday, Phoebe Wall-Howard will join us from Detroit Free Press, and we'll talk about that. I mean, that was... I can't wait to watch that VOD, because I just was zoned in forever. I'm happy we won. Thanks for being here, chat. I'm sorry if I missed anything. But we'll see you tomorrow, 6 to 9 a.m. Gaming Morning Show. Goodbye.